started. First question, Brian Smith.
James, how would you describe your focus, maybe your confidence, your intensity coming into this game after the 7-game series against Oklahoma City that was so tough for your team?
We had to turn the page, and I think we did a really good job of that. Yesterday just having one day to prepare. Guys were focused. Guys were locked in on what they love to do, and how can we just be active, and how can we just affect that rhythm offensively, defensively, just making sure that we're on the same page and we have each other's backs. And they came out with a lot of energy, but we just sustained it and just continue to play our game. I think if we just continue to do that, we'll give ourselves a chance.
Greg Bailey.
Hey, James, maybe along those lines, what kind of mindset did you bring in to be so aggressive early at both ends of the court, and what kind of tone do you think that set for you guys tonight?
You talking about individually or as a team?
Well, maybe individually for you with the way you scored and defended particularly early to kind of get you guys going.
Yeah, I mean, this is sincere. They're a really good team. They're number one in our conference. And so we had to get off to a really good start, and we did that. We were just competing until we figured out, what they were doing. And we just try to keep attacking. They're a good team, and when you give them opportunities to, play slow and play into their hands, they have the advantage. So we wanted to keep our pace up, and defensively be active, make those guys work as hard as we can, and make everything tough for them.
Jonathan Tagan.
The way you guys have been defending in the postseason and really in the bubble the whole time, does it take a great deal of pressure off to not have to go out and score 120 to win?
Yeah, because games aren't going to be, obviously we want to make shots. Guys don't try not to make shots, but obviously if shots aren't falling for us, we have something to fall back on, and that's our defense, and we've been showing that. Even in our last series in OKC, there were a few games where we didn't shoot the ball well, but our defense won us basketball games, and that's a great sign for our team.
Thank you.
Mark Berman.
James, I know it can be a long series, but can a game one like this set the tone for a series?
It sets the tone, but it's only one game. It's only one game, and we got to watch film. And the playoffs is about making adjustments. I'm sure we're gonna make adjustments. They're gonna make adjustments, and we got to get ready for game 2. We got to be even better game 2, because the principles and the schemes and all that stuff ramp up. So guys got to be even more engaged.
Tim McMahon.
James, what is Eric Gordon's willingness to take the challenge on LeBron and PJ's willingness to take the challenge on AD do for you guys defensively?
Everything, and then we switch a lot too. So it's obviously those two guys played extremely well defensively. Eric got it going offensively, but it's our entire team. We got to take on a challenger, whoever in front of us has the ball, to make sure we're able to guard the ball as best as we can. And then the weak side is we can't rely on our weak side. We got to be able to make sure we protect the ball first, and then our weak side is just extra. They're our backbone. So it starts off with Eric and PJ, but then whoever gets switched on, those two great players, you got to be ready to guard the ball first.
Dan Wokey.
Hey, James. People spend a lot of time kind of along those lines talking about how small supposedly you guys are, but you guys are all pretty strong. In a series like this, how does that strength matter? It seemed like tonight there were a bunch of times when PJ was able to body, yourself was able to body, Eric was able to kind of go physically with them in just terms of just brute strength.
I don't know why people keep saying we're small. Like, I don't care if you're 7 feet. If you don't have heart, it doesn't matter. If you don't have dog in you, it doesn't matter. So, we got guys that are able to switch and play different positions and guard, each different guys on the court. So it doesn't matter how tall you are. If you have the heart and you're a competitor, you can be out there on the court.
Kim Davis.
Hey, James. PJ said when we talked to him yesterday that some of the keys are going to be matchups, how you guys switched, and how you communicated. All those things, that play into the kind of defense you guys played tonight?
Yeah, that's going to be our defense every game. Making sure we communicate on our switches. That helps us be in positions to be able to rebound the basketball. That's extremely important that we communicate because, we're smaller as far as height-wise, so we have to be positioned well to rebound the basketball as a team. So that's the first part of our defense is communicating, switching, and then knowing where our help is and making sure we're in position to rebound the basketball when the shot goes up. So and we've been doing that, even last series and then tonight. So we just got to carry that, and we got to be even better because they're going to be more aggressive in game two.
Mark Medina.
The key is just going out there and competing and having heart. I think they saw something as far as giving us opportunities and spacing, and then we brought a shooter in, so the rim was more, open for guys, to drive. But all that being said, I think where we're great at is our defense, and offensively we can score with the best of them, but defensively I think we found it, and if we can continue to just guard and lock in on our defensive coverages, then the plan worked. But I got more than more confidence in our guys, man. We work our butts off and we compete, and that's all you can ask for from the team.
Brian Mahoney.
James, when you said a couple minutes ago that you got to have dog in you, what is that exactly? How do you what do you define that as?
You got to be a competitor. You got to take on a challenge. Everything isn't going to be great every single night, every possession. Sometimes you're going to struggle, sometimes you're going to be playing well, but I think you got that competitive spirit, and you have the will to want to get things done, and that makes up for anybody that's tall, that's 7 feet.
We'll take two more. Adam Spolin.
James, what did you see from the group that was on the floor when you went to the bench in the third when you guys expanded the lead from 3 to 15?
We got stops. Some guys, were in attack mode. I think Eric got it going, which helped us a lot. But our defense, they give the number one team in the West under 100 points. That's good defense. But we got to be even better. Like I said, game two is going to be a lot of adjustments, and we got to be ready for it, and we got to be prepared for it, and try our best to keep going like that each possession.
And last one, Brian Smith.
James, how confident is this team right now coming off the tough OKC series, having this game one win, and knowing where you believe you stand in the NBA?
Our confidence never changes, win or lose. You just sometimes you lose and you don't play well, but our confidence never changes. We have confidence in each other, and we keep that encouragement up throughout the course of games. Encouraging guys to shoot, encouraging guys to be aggressive, defensively having each other's backs. And I think once it's contagious. Once we feed that energy off to each individual guy, that gives you the confidence to go out there and just play you and be free. And I think that's in each and every one of our guys. We have that, and this playoffs has been showing. So tonight is only one game. Watch from tomorrow. Be ready for game two.